Hello and welcome back. So I have been shopping on SHEIN. So there has been so many times where I look on and get recommended as well, like all these like little home organisation bits, and I've never put an order in for them. Well, at the start of the year I thought, you know what, I am going to get organised because I am going to try and get my ish together this year. So I've put in an order for the homeware stuff. So this is more like organisation, just stuff that I've needed for a while. I've got quite a big package, to be fair. So this was about £40 for all of it. The stuff in here costs like between literally like £1 and £6 to £8. Nothing is mega expensive, but I feel like it's all those little things that you see and all like little hacky bits that just make your life easier. So let's get on. Okay, so I've just gone and got my phone so that I can actually tell you how much everything is. It's the first package. And oh yeah, I'm really excited. Let me show you this. I'm actually really excited for this because we only have one kitchen drawer in our kitchen and it has the cutlery in, but it's in one of the normal cutlery organisers, which means the cutlery then takes up pretty much all of the drawer. And I saw this on there, and I know they do them in Dunelm, but I think they're quite expensive, or they were when I looked, but this was a couple of years ago. These cutlery organisers where you kind of like layer it up so that it doesn't take up as much room. And I know these come in like a couple of different colours, but I thought, you know what, that means I can get my cutlery organised and I can get something else organised to go in the drawers, because we've got our, you know, like your ladles and your serving spoons, they're like all in like this fridge organise it in one of the cupboards, and they always fall out and it's so annoying. And then when you put them in the drawer they get jammed and you can't open the drawer. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to buy one of these, going to treat myself. And this was only £7.11 and it was down from like £8 something, and it feels good quality. It feels thick, it feels sturdy, so I'm very excited to get my cutlery organised in there. Yes, there's some bits and bobs that are just like so random. I'm gonna have to actually look what they are, I think, on my phone. Right, okay, luckily this one has actually come labelled. So this is what they call a pop rack. Now with these, what you do is they've got sticky bits on the back and you pop them on the inside of your cupboard, and then what they do is actually hold your pan lids. I will put a picture of how they've done it on the screen, because pot lids, pan lids, they're just so annoying. They always fall over, they take up so much room. And I saw these and I thought, yeah, brilliant. We actually only have one. We have like a really big one that fits all the pans. So yeah, I thought, well, I'm just going to pop that on the cupboard and it's not going to take up any extra space then. And I think these were like £2 something, really cheap. No, actually I'll tell you, they were £1 and 3p. So yeah, very, very affordable for organisation stuff. And then I got some wireless headphones, because I've got headphones for the office but they've got wires, and then I don't know, I just feel like I've always got like way too many wires and different things, and these actually look decent. So I got this mini earphone set. So they look a little bit like the AirPods, is that right? I don't actually have Apple, I'm an Android user. And they come in this box, and I think these were around, I was going to say £15, but they're actually £5.55. So obviously the quality isn't going to be great, but this for me is just so that I can listen to podcasts when I'm working, listen to music, because a lot of the work that I do is analysing data, making PowerPoint presentations. You know what, sometimes I just need a little bit of music to get me going. I need something interesting to listen to whilst I'm doing it. Yeah, so these, and it tells you how much charge they've got at the front, well, how much charge this has. And then also when you open, look, it's got little red lights, and then you pull them out and then they just look like the little AirPods. How cool are those? I can't believe that they're only £5. If they work well, I'll be getting some more of those, because I also sleep with earphones in, because I used to watch the telly when I went to sleep when I was younger, but my husband can't have any light or any noise on whilst he's going to sleep. So we're like polar opposites, so we found a middle ground and I have my earphones in. However, I have lost mine. I cannot find them. I think they've gone under the bed somewhere. So yeah, for £5.55, hopefully they work really well. And then I've got a little box here Do you know what? I love this. It kind of feels like Christmas again because it's all like little knickknacks. I love that. Do you know what? I'm one of those people where you can buy me like loads of cheap stuff and I love it over like something really expensive. Oh yes, okay, so this is a little tissue box. So we've always got tissues out downstairs because just how many colds we get with having 2 little ones, and my husband works with kids as well, so there's always something in our house. So yeah, do not come near us because we're probably full of cold. And I just really like the design of this one. So it's like a grey colour and then it's got like a bamboo style lid. So these will fit in the square tissues, and this was £3.49. And yeah, I just thought it would make a downstairs look a little bit more put together, because sometimes when you have a tissue box, I feel like it can cheapify the look of like the coffee table and stuff. And what I do like about this is plastic, so the girls can't hurt themselves with it. Another little item that I've got is this. So what do they call them? Okay, it doesn't say what it is on the outside of the packet. Do you know what's amazing in it? Because like I've bought all this stuff and I cannot remember what I've ordered. What are these? I'm gonna have to have a look on my phone for reference. Oh yeah, I remember what these are. So these are for the car. So these are what you hook around your seat, and then it's like a little hook so you can put your handbag and stuff on there. Because with having 2 car seats in the back of mine and usually having the girls in, and then normally like I'll pick my nan up or like a friend or something to go shopping, and there's literally nowhere to put my bag. So yeah, I bought these so that I can clip them on and have somewhere in my car to hang my bag, so that like it's not in people's way and in their footwell and stuff. And yeah, they were only 62p, so great little thing to get organised. Aha, yes, I got one of these. I mean, I had one of these before but it didn't work very well, so I thought let's just try one from SHEIN, and it feels like it will work. This is just for the shower screen because it's impossible to keep ours like watermark free. I've been using Vical on it recently, which I feel like is the best cleaning product for your bathroom, because you don't even require like much elbow grease to get like the soap scum and stuff off. So I thought, oh, let's just try it on the shower screen. Worked an absolute dream, because I was using Cif before, but I feel like the only problem with Cif and the pink stuff is rinsing it off. If you leave any residue, like once it's dried, like you can't see it when it's wet, but then once it's dried it like shows up, doesn't it? So it can be a little bit of a pain. And this was only £1.44, so I thought that was like, you know, a good thing to put into the basket. Okay, so I've got another set of the handbag holders for the car, so that means I can put 2 in my car and 2 in my hubby's car, because we tend to like swap and change depending on who's got the girls, because we've only got 1 car seat for our littlest. The biggest is okay, but yeah, the littlest we've only got 1 car seat for. So if we're taking both, we need a certain car. Oh yeah. Okay, this doesn't look very big though. I'm a little... I don't think this is going to work. Yeah, okay. So this is a cup holder that you pop sort of like in your door, between your door and your window. However, the actual cup holder itself is so tiny. I don't think I've got any cups that will fit into it. I was hoping like my water bottle would fit in, and there's no way that you can adjust it or anything, which is a shame. I feel like it would fit like a mini cannon, but that's probably about it. This was only, I can't imagine that this was very expensive though. This was £1.24, but to be honest with you, I don't think it's worth £1.24, because you're not gonna be able to fit like a normal bottle. You might be able to squeeze a normal can, but I feel like it's going to be a tight fit, and if you pull it out and it's full, it's going to kind of go everywhere. So yeah, not the best purchase. Stay away from that one. Ooh yeah. Okay, I'm excited about this one. This is a little bit more car organisation, and this is to fit between like your car seat and like the middle part of the car. My car doesn't have like loads of compartments, so my hubby's got a Toyota, and that is absolutely amazing for all the compartments. Like my favourite bit about his car, he's got like next to the steering wheel, it's a cup holder, and that's why I got that one, that you push it out so that you can have your drink like right next to your steering wheel as you drive in. Whereas mine has only got it in the centre console, which is a right pain, because it's near like the gear knob and the handbrake, and you're like constantly hitting the drink as you drive in. But anyway, I thought I always have like loads of like bits and bobs, like earphones, chargers, just stuff that I need in my car, like going to and from work, little toys for the girls. And yeah, you pop this thing in between. Also, you know what this would be good for, it's going to sound really gross actually when I say this, but you know, like if you're like me, I do eat in my car as well. Like if you go to McDonald's, I don't know, I like sitting in the car. I think it's because we did it when we were kids. We do sometimes go into the restaurant, but yeah, we tend to sit in the car. I feel like that's what you do with McDonald's and stuff. And like loads of bits always get down the seat. It's so hard to get them. Well, this will catch them, and at least you can just like tip them out and give this like a good wipe out, rather than it being really difficult to get them. And then like the sort of material that they put there, like the bits stick to it, don't they? So yeah, that will help with this. And this actually does feel quite sturdy and good quality. I think there was several different colours, but I've just gone for a black one, and this was £2.67, so I'm not going to complain at £2.67 for a bit of car organisation. And then for £1.65, which is probably the most random purchase I've ever made on my YouTube channel, it's a doorstop. Because we have, well, our door, like our bedroom door upstairs, it like always closes. And you know, like when you're like sorting your washing out and you're like going up and down, oh, it's just so irritating. And we end up just putting anything to like prop it open, and how many times I've tripped over the boxes that we've put there, the bags. I'm sick of it, so I was like, I'm just gonna get a doorstop. So this is just a wooden one. I just really like the look of it. It's like wooden, and then it's got like a leather like detail here, obviously not real leather, just like a faux leather brown detail. I just thought that would go really nice with our home decor. Ooh, yes, I remember getting this. So I really want to be super organised this year with like my goals. Well, not my goals, I've more set intentions really, like principles to live by than goals, because I feel like when you set goals, like you start off on the path to getting towards that goal, and then you realise actually maybe you didn't want that goal in the first place, or maybe something else has come up and you want it to change. And I use the OneNote app on my phone, and I much prefer to actually physically write than to type, because I feel like it goes into your brain more. And I think there actually has been studies on that to say that that is actually a thing, and it's not just me being strange. Well, it might be, but I don't think it is. Picked up this really cute stylus pen to use on my phone, because you have to have certain ones for like the new touch screens, and I bought a load from Amazon, and yeah, they were rubbish, they didn't work, so I had to get this one. And yeah, it's just really nice. It's got like the thicker bit at the top to use, and then it's also got like the pen bit as well. I feel like on the pictures they keep that on. I think you have to keep that on. But yeah, I've bought a couple of these to try different ones, because like I said, I bought some off Amazon and they didn't work, but I did love like the ombre effect of this one, so I'm hoping that this is the one that works. And this was £3.90, so actually a little bit more expensive compared to the other things that I've bought, but it feels really good quality, very pretty. And yeah, I would definitely recommend the OneNote app for your goals and objectives, or intentions, principles, journaling, whatever, because if you change anything you can just erase it, and you can add images, you can add documents, and I just find it super duper helpful. And it's a free app as well, and it was made by Microsoft, so it's like a legit app, you know. This may be handy if you have pets. Ooh, right stuck in there. This is a like shower head for a water bottle for your doggies when you go on walks. So it's like a rubber sort of like squidgy material, and you can see, I think you can see, doesn't want to zoom in on it very well, it's got like holes at the bottom where the water comes through to help kind of like, I don't know, let the water sprinkle over your doggy. And yeah, I got this because obviously taking Dottie on winter walks, it's really damp at the minute. She's very furry, so if she goes through like puddles or leaves or anything, everything just sticks to her, and mud sticks to her a lot. I don't always feel like letting her back in the car when she's super duper muddy. She does have a blanket that goes over, but I just thought this would help. Also, she is a roller, and by that I mean she does like fox poo, which, oh my god, if your dog is the same, I feel for you, because it stinks. It's horrendous. It's the worst to get out of fur, because my dog has such thick fur. She's a Labradoodle, if you don't know, and she has such thick curly fur that like when it gets stuck in, oh, it gets so stuck in and it's just horrendous. So if any like eventualities like that actually happen, we are sorted because we've got this. I mean, obviously it's not gonna like come out really strong. I mean, and I suppose if you've got a normal water bottle, you'd be able to like squash it down, but I just thought, I don't know, it might be useful, it might be not, but it was only £2.06, so I thought I'd give it a go because they're so much more expensive off Amazon. So Shein is really good for like little bits, particularly if you're like me and you know you're gonna need like quite a few bits. My other stylus pen, this one looks quite nice actually, and this was like 83p. So I was just worried that this one wasn't going to work. Yeah, I don't think it will because it's like plastic at the end. You kind of have to have like, what I've read is you almost need a semiconductor on the end of your pen for it to actually work. But yeah, this is just like a little chrome looking one, and then it's got the same sort of like rubber top. And then the final item, no, not the final item, the second to last item is this shower, what's it, my bob, that you put over the plug for your hair, because obviously got my hair, got my girl's hair, and honestly there's so many times where the plug gets like blocked up, which is really annoying because I do try and be really careful. Like if I see any hair in the bath or anything, I will get it out, but then of course when I'm washing my hair, I'm sure hair goes down and I don't even realise. And this was only 83p from Shein, so I know they do it in B&M because I bought this one and then I saw it in B&M. I was like, oh my gosh, like I could have just got it from here. I think they're only £1 or like £1.50 from B&M, but I was on Shein, so we got it from there. And then the final item is another kitchen cupboard tool, and this is for organising plates. So if you don't have loads of cupboard room, I feel like when you lie plates flat, they take up a lot of space in the cupboard because you can't use the top one, like the top half of the cupboard. So that is what this is for, to just pop plates in. And also if you've got like different size plates or different style of plates, you can easily grab them out instead of having them like all laid on top of each other like mine currently are. I only got one though, because I wanted to see if I got on with it before I bought more. So the price of this was, oh, this was £6.98, which I feel like in comparison to the other products seems quite expensive because you can only get in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plates, which isn't a lot. But I mean, if it saves space, keeps you organised, I don't know, sometimes things are worth it because they just save you time and hassle. And when you're a busy person, you're doing lots of stuff, just, I don't know, it's the small things that make you happy, isn't it? So yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this haul. Completely different one, but you know what it's like, it's January, want to get organised, all these like little annoying things. I thought, well, there's stuff that I can buy to kind of like help me out, so that's what I did. And I think when you spend over £30 on Shein, it's free delivery as well. So I think all of this come to about 40 quid, I want to say. Don't know, it doesn't say total on my order, but yeah, as you can see, just like lots of random little bits. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope there was some stuff that you found useful in here as well, and give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and I shall see you on my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.